What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I have a special one for you today. So I noticed I've been making a couple mistakes the past, really just one stream, but I labeled it as football. You know how you put what you're streaming. So if people look it up, it wasn't coming up, which sucks because not only could people have gotten credit to get these Black Friday packs as I did myself, and to make sure if you haven't, you link your Twitch account to UFL. You can just look up UFL Black Friday Twitch streaming. Just look up UFL Black Friday Twitch streaming if you need the details, and you'll get them. So this is just a little playoff thing just to warm up, and then we are going to go crazy opening Black Friday packs. I'll show you how we're going to do it, right? And it should be fun. It should be a lot of fun. The thing about UFL, ability perks matter, and the only way to get those players with ability perks essentially is putting in some money. So we're practicing right now. I wanted to show you, I really like, if I can get enough defensive cover, I really like this 4-5-1 attacking, but it's super risky. You got to be really confident on your own defensive abilities. So I'm going to show you what I mean just by positioning. This is the all-out attacking version, so it won't quite be this aggressive, but just check out this positioning. And the biggest thing is with the CM, if they track back enough, right? Because only Valverde has that that ability perk where he tracks back and covers that gap. So we have to see just how good we can do defensively while recognizing that the opponent's going to be much better. I learned not to go for tackles there. Other football games you knock the attacker out the ball, but not UFL. What a ball. What a ball. The beauty. What a ball. Beauty in those passes, you gotta love it. You got to love it. Good. Beautiful football. Can he make it? Yep. Not nearly enough power on there. Did I set this up right this time? I better have. Now let's go check this. It felt good. Make sure with Twitch. Let's see where it says it. Streaming UFL, good.
Sports betting is here, Missouri. Oh.
Alright, we're in business. I had to update some things. So I'm so used to not streaming UFL. But we are back. We're back. We're back. So the way they did the pack openings for Black Friday is guaranteed offense, guaranteed defense, guaranteed midfield, right? Goalkeepers included in the defensive one. And it's essentially $30 for one guaranteed player. But I'm going to show you the right packs open if you're going to put in money. Let's get this updated. You gotta be really.
I had to stop and just take it all in. Cut that bitch off, she didn't want me to win. Sit back and
Alright, let's get this updated. Perfect. Boom. Finish this game and then we'll get into the packs. That's not what I want. Boom. Short. Boom. Alright, there we go. Got that. Alright, let's get to these pack openings. So I'm putting this thing on there to respond. So in eFootball, I got top 20,000 was my best, top 4.4% of all players. UFL my best, number 10 global ranking. EAFC best equals FC Pro qualified. Elite Division. How's that for a stat? How's that for a stat? UFL General. Alright. Yeah, so the eFootball pussy boys are sad because I left eFootball, so I put on a stat there. I was like, I left it top 4% of all players. 20,000 ranking as my best, right? In FC Pro qualified elite division, left on a rank 3 with an all evolution squad, which is almost like take all regular standard players in UFL and get to the top 10 in the world, right? It's pretty much like doing that. Oh, and then I did get number 10 in the world in UFL when I left UFL. So I would love to see how many people could accomplish that. 3 different football games, 3 elite levels reached, and now we're at UFL, back to the motherland where it all started, and we have 9,600 LP to go in here, but we're going to start off with our pack that we just won from the playoffs. The playoffs. Nothing going there. Just so you can see my reward right now, so we're off to a great start. Hitting platinum in just, what is that, 50 games. So we're at our 50 game mark. That's where we're at. We have all the challenges complete. Let me see what this looks like real quick. Alright, pack opening time. Let me post this before I open these packs. Alright, let's get to it. First pack. So let's go attack. No, you know what? Let's go defense, midfield, attack. So here's the deal. Right, let's get into this. Let's show this real quick. So if you are a pack opening type of person, this is the day you're going to go crazy, or at least if you're smart, you should. I actually made a dumb decision and spent what ended up being $50 to get just Gabriel. Now, is he a beast? Yes. But if I just waited a day, could have probably got this man for cheaper, right? Because today is the sale day of all sale days. It is, and of course, all football games that do microtransactions, including UFL, take part in this. Now, are these deals crazy? Absolutely not, as we go in to look at the Black Friday offerings. Now, I already got one of these packs, as you see there, 1 of 6, and I got absolutely nothing. But it was from just watching streams. So if you haven't linked your account to your Twitch, okay, you need to go do so, and then go to any UFL streams, right? It has to have the UFL marker on it to get credit, UFL category. And then you get rewards for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and 4 hours, right? You just put it on. You can walk away if you don't really want to watch that long. That's what I did. And one of the packs, the 4-hour reward, is getting a Black Friday defense pack. Why they didn't do an ultimate pack and it was a defense pack, I don't know, but that's what they did. So that's where that pack came from. Now, you're not going to get much out of these except for the guarantee. But here's the deal. When you go into here, you see 3,000, right, for a guarantee tier 3 card. But it's only a 3-player pack. All these are. But this ultimate one, 3,000 LP, that's equivalent to opening 5 of these and 6 of these, right? 5 times 6, 500 times 6, 3,000. 600 times 5, 3,000. And then you get 3,000 right here with 3-player cards. So you want to do these individual openings because along the way you have the chance of getting more than one. This is just one pack, 3 players, guaranteed to get one Mastery 3 card, right? This is 5 packs, 3 players each, so 15 total. So now you have the same amount of LP, but you have 15 players, right, with a guaranteed Mastery 3 card just like this pack, except for you might get another Mastery 3 card or some other cards, or at least you get cards to get rid of for, let's call it fodder, for your particle fodder and your CP, to add to your CP. So without a doubt, you want to open these packs here. Now, let's say you're only going for one. You just also can pick out attack, defense, or midfield. If you just wanted to go, all right, I want one really good player, I don't care what it is, right? Well, then just eeny, meeny, miny, mo this. Maybe you had something in mind. Well, these are even better to get then because you can only go for attackers, only go for defense, only go for midfield. Stay away from these ultimate packs, right? It's the same rewards. Look, Mastery 90-91, Mastery 90-91, right? 100% and then 10%, but remember the guarantee, okay? So this is 3,000 for 3 cards, 1 guarantee, and this is 3,000 for 15 cards and 1 guarantee. So this is a no-brainer. 3 cards, 15 cards. You're getting 5 times the amount of cards. So you could get essentially 2, 3. Most likely you'll get just the 1, right, based on pack luck, but there's that chance. So you get better bang for your buck, and you can specify the position group, attack, defense, or midfield. Now, there's also discounts on the other packs, the October pack, the November League pack, the October mix. Then you get a discount on this Epic LP pack, which I think is crazy. Like, for this and what you get for it, right? 86 to 91%. I would rather just go for these packs, right? Then there's a discount on the premium LP pack. You see the enhanced LP pack. There's just discounts all the way down, including, right, the October Elite pack, September mix, and then September Elite pack, and all of these CP packs, right? So now, for instance, I have 83,000 CP. The only reason to use CP or the particles is to get these packs. So now, based on what I have, 83, I can get 2 of these packs, open them up, and it just gives you a chance for a good player and more fodder. Now, are you likely to get anything out of these? No. But it's still a discount. You save some CP, save some particles, all around. Just take advantage of it. There you go. Boom. That's a rare pull. So that Lenormand card, is it a great card? No. But I'll take it, and I'll take the fodder from it, right? So just take advantage of these types of deals, and pretty much any of the games you play, if you're going to put money in, if you're that type of player. But as far as discounts go, see, like Holland, he's actually a starting striker for me. That card is amazing, any Holland card. So if you don't have him, boom, just right there alone, right? I got a player that I otherwise wouldn't have had without, opening these types of packs. So make sure you're using your particles and your CP, and there's no discount on the particle ones, though, just a CP. So we are going to start with, let's go ahead and go defense to midfield to attack. So this will be 6 packs each, 6 packs each, 5 packs each. That will take me to about 9,000, leaving 600. Now, when you go to the team pass, you have 5 days to end this. So depending how you want to do with these, like what you want here, for me, I pick out the things I wanted. So I wanted the Freddy Krueger kit. We got it, right? Not the biggest fan of this float kit, the It kit, if you will, or the Joker kit here. And then I got pretty much all the packs I want. I'm not big on Lampard. I already got Barella if I needed to see him, but I don't use a CM and I don't plan on it. Not to mention the type of CM I'd want, even though he could be a beastly attacking CM, would be that there's only one ability perk right now that makes CM a useful position for me, and that's the one that Valverde card has. So I'm not interested in this Lampard as much. I like playing one cam. I got Del Piero there. Yes, he could play wing, but I like him in the center of the field. So really just getting Lampard to get Lampard having to spend isn't worth it for me. 1500 SP there, right? So I could take over the leftover LP and spend it in there, or I could open a few more packs. We will see how it goes. Typically speaking, though, you're taking a huge gamble if you don't end on a guarantee amount, right? So for instance, if I end with getting the guarantee player, okay, whoever it is, great, and then put, another 1,000 LP in, and I end with 2 out of 6 on this, I'm almost all but guaranteeing, right, that I just donated LP for nothing. So you want to try to end on the guaranteed reward with this. Try to divvy out, putting that exact amount or as close as you can to the LP. There's always going to be a little bit left over, but you can spend that on future team passes and future packs. You don't have to get it to 0. Just try to end on that guaranteed amount. Okay, so let's start the defense pack. I can either go all 6 at once, or I could go one at a time. Let's go one at a time, because you never know who you might pack. Maybe you end up getting the player you want, and then you save some LP. So the very first pack is a keeper, and it's Raya, and I've already had Raya, so he's going to end up going to fodder. So that's the black defense pack. Do another one here. And another keeper. Kelleher now. Another keeper I don't need. I got the Costa card with this I forgot the exact ability perk name, but it's where you can click in and your manual control goes quicker, and it does go much quicker. There's better ones in my opinion, ones where keepers are better, crosses and rush out quicker. I like those both better, but we'll see. 3 more to a guarantee, nothing so far. Holy keepers. Just keepers, and this is a duplicate because I already... No, Allison! This could be an upgrade. No, it's the regular Allison. So 2 more to the guarantee. And it's nothing but keepers so far. This could be an interesting deal. Is it only keepers is your main card? Let's see. It is. So keep that in mind. So now I'll have my guarantee. So the duplicate's there. Here's the guarantee keeper. Let's see. As long as it's not Costa, let's see if it's an upgrade here. Who did we end up getting? And it's a duplicate Costa. So an absolute ridiculous move by me there. So that's $30 essentially. And it says defense. So an absolute ripoff. Make sure you understand what just happened. There was no other defense. This was only goalie. It says Black Friday defensive pack. Does not tell you goalkeepers here. There should definitely be reimbursement for this if they do it like EA Sports. That was an absolute ripoff. It does not say goalkeeper pack. It says defense pack. Let's make sure we put this on X and let's tag the boys. This is a post-worthy event. EA Sports level mistake on your Black Friday defense pack. Only goalkeepers for every single pack. Misleading. No, left, right, or center backs. So it should goalkeeper pack. So unfortunately, I thought, okay, I'm getting goalkeepers a lot. Should have known right away, but it's worth pointing out. So we'll go ahead. We've tagged UFL. We'll tag Big Eugene in this. Eugene, in case you don't know, is the CFO. So we've tagged him as well. We'll see what we get from that. But, so we start off bad. So instantly we go to a duplicate Costa card, which I kind of saw coming, honestly, but you had to get it figured out. So the shield. Literally the exact card. Exact. Right? But I wouldn't have minded to get somebody else, right? Yeah, I know the 33% guarantee. So I don't play FC, but yeah. But yeah, these guys always mess up packs. EA Sports always does. Hopefully we get a reimbursement for that. Hopefully I help some people with this defense pack because that's super misleading, right? If you want, like I literally wanted a, so if you look at my club, I have a keeper. I wanted either center back, left, or right back. all that I had the chance to get there, not even one defender. I don't think that that was by chance. If somebody else opens that defense pack and you get something other than a keeper, make sure you let me know. But I have a feeling that that was a mistake on UFL Strikers end. So we'll see if there's reimbursement. But nonetheless, super bad luck to get a duplicate Costa. If I would have known, if it would have said goalie pack, we're not going for just a goalie. We're not spinning on just a goalie. So extremely misleading there. That's unfortunate. But now we move in to the midfield. See what we get here. So just so you guys know, this is $60 worth of Black Friday packs we're opening here. So Xavi Simons. Regular Barella. Chouamini. 3 to a guarantee. So midfield. So this is only Cams and CDMs, which I don't need. I really don't even need that. See, so they gotta get better with this. They gotta get better of explaining, because I don't need Cams per se or CDMs. I have Del Piero. So attack then means left, right, mid, and striker. And I would have went for these instead. So this attack pack is really the one that I wanted to go after. So 89 Vinny, we already have him. '89 Kane. Welbeck. See what we end up with. See, so I wouldn't have went for that. So Lamine Yamal, but which one is it? That's a good pickup either way, but is it the regular? Oh my God, that's huge. So our first major pickup, fast finesse, Lamine Yamal. That is huge, cutting in. Now my wingers aren't as active, and this is a good, solid card for sure. But obviously, you got to go Lamine Yamal. Fast finesse, fast, low finesse. Incredible dribbling, as you would expect. 84-80, so not a speed demon by any means. But you get that close dribbling in. Cut into that left foot, and he's a finesse shot god, right? Whereas you got the speed demon. I mean, this right here is what you want to see. Beautiful. Now there are some beast CDMs, right? Oh, and by the way, this is why I told you guys, right? So that was a guaranteed. All those other cards, the Kane and all them, if you need them, you wouldn't have got that with this. It's just one pack guarantee. So just to end the midfield pack, there's 3 there. So we'll go 3 more. Let's see if we can get an upgrade on Enzo. Zelensky. See right here. So can Zelensky play? Only CM. This is from the Polish cards, and this is not one of the guarantees. 5'5", 85 long shots. Good enough defense. Him and Barella could come in. Insane good passing for Zelensky. So we'll keep a hold of him. Special Polish cards. So that was my guarantee right there. So out of 6. So once you get one of the players, it restarts. I thought it was 6 no matter what, but it saved me some coins. I didn't have to spend 3,000 there, right? So out of 6 total, I opened 4 to get that guarantee. So once you get one, right, which is also can also be misleading. It could be out of 6, on the 6th one is your guarantee. It's counting up, but maybe you get 2 or 3. You get a double pack. But it's, let's say on your first pack you get 1, boom, it restarts, right? But they got to do a better job of explaining that, right? They have to. When you're taking people's money, you have to explain all that. Probabilities of the reward. You have the guaranteed in 6, right? It should just have a simple thing like once you get a Mastery 3 card, it restarts, right? All right, so that takes us to 2,800. Started at 95. So that like around 7,000 points. So just doing rough math in my head, that puts us at about 40, 60, 70. Around 70 for Yamal, which in this game is equivalent. I mean, he's the best winger in the game, most likely, if you look at right mids. But we also got Zelensky out of it and Costa. We just so happen to have Costa already. Not to mention some of these other, not Holland. Holland was from the particle. Some of the other, like Kane. And then that might have been it. Chouameni, lower rated but excellent. So if you want to put that Kane and Chouameni, let's say there was a couple bucks only. So really $70 for like Yamal, Costa, and Zelensky. 3 players that are among the best, right? So when you look at equivalents of UFL to like, let's say eFootball, that would be like getting 1 Epic and like let's say one or two Showtimes for $70, right? Because if we go now, let's look at this real quick. UFL Scout. And you go database, positions, CMs, 92, 91, 90. Look, Zelensky's right up there in the top 10 center mids in the game, right? Not the fastest player ever, but he's got the elite level passing, an excellent, where it increases the pace of your like shots and passes, I believe, right? Let's read what that is. The Long Ranger. That's what Lampard's card has it make him hit those long bombs. So I put him in around, I mean, his pace is what kills him there, right? His pace is what kills him for sure. Pace. Him and Brell are both among the slower CMs. That's who I have them both, but Brell is a beast. Don't necessarily need a ton of speed there. And then if you look at wingers, right, positions, rating, the 92 Salah. I had this 91 Salah. Now I have this 91 Lamal. If you're a speed demon, you probably want this Dembele card, who's got the Travella perk. This Anthony doesn't look too bad, but he's like top 2, right? This Salah card's easily, you have to put it at number 1. Well, wait, let's see what fast driven pass. I'd rather have a shooting for my winger. But maybe fast driven pass could be good out there on the wing as well. I have to test it out more. 5K, yeah, I would, But don't, the goalkeeper, I just told everyone, the goalkeeper one is, or the defense one is only goalkeepers. The defense pack is only goalkeepers. If you're ever going to open packs in UFL, today is as good a day, if not the best day, because for one, you have these Black Friday packs that's a mix of all the players, right? And then on these October, November, even September packs, you have discounts. So if you're going to spin or open, whatever you call it, packs in UFL, today's the best day, right? Because of the discounts, point blank. And there's plenty. So, like, for instance, you view pack collection. I want this Holland card. That Holland card, to me, is the best striker in the game. Even better than this Holland card, which you can go for this one as well. But I would rather have a fast shot than fast finesse shot. Just because Holland's one of those powerful guys. He's coming in, right? There's benefits to both. Certain angles, that fast finesse comes in handy better, right? But with the way Holland gets in a lot of times, that fast shot, oh my goodness, you can't beat it. So now that's what I have to determine. So I got a duplicate goalkeeper here, a midfielder in Zelensky I won't use, and then I got Yamal here, right? So now I have Yamal and Vinny. I need another striker. I would have been better going double attack. I did not know defense was only goalie, right? When I started it, once I got to like the third or fourth, I figured, but I wanted to test it out because that way, hopefully I save you guys from opening that up. But I would not go for this, just for one guarantee and 3 cards, right? I'd rather open the 5 and see what else you get. Depending on, maybe you need the particles and CP, maybe not. But if you can get 15 cards with 1 guarantee for the same amount as you get 3 cards and 1 guarantee, why wouldn't you go for the 15? Not to mention you might get your guarantee earlier and it's cheaper than just, boom, right off the bat spending 3,000. For this Zelensky one, I got him on pack like 4 for the midfield pack. So I saved LP instead of just saying if I got him spending 3,000, right? So only open the attack in midfield unless you want a goalkeeper, then go for the defense, okay? So now let's look at what we can do here. So November, 450 and 450 is, that's 9. So that's out of 7 out of 35. So out of 5. This November pack is, but I already have 2 open, so that will be out of 5. This is out of 4. 5, 5. Okay. So guarantee, so this is 375. 150. 36. So 750 for 2. I'm thinking the September for sure with these deals. Not this one because other than, Kanadi's okay. Other than Holland, though. So definitely I want to go for this. I want to go for the September mix. Oh, they brought this one down all the way from 549 to 375, just like this. $1,500, 3,000. So I can do 2 other ones, probably these 2. So let's see. The October mix. I might just say, forget it. I've done 1 of each of these. Attack was worth it. Defense is worth it if you need a goalie. Midfield, I got Zelensky out of it. That could be worth it for you. I really didn't need, I wouldn't have minded a replacement CDM. No one was probably replacing my cam. So I probably shouldn't have done it for what I needed. But that's that one. Halloween, for you guys, could be the best. But for me, I've already gotten Gabriel. So only Hakimi I need out of there, right? So let's say I do 2. Let's just see how these go. Let's go 5 here. Let's go 5 here first. And see what we get. So nothing going there. And this is the September mix. Going for the guarantee. And see how long it takes us to get to that guarantee. And right now this is this many coins. I'll go ahead and show you. 60. The max amount you can get is 60 bucks worth. Right? There were bigger ones in the store previously, but not anymore. Do not go for these. Do not go for these. The ultimate packs. Do not go. Right? Because this is go for the defense, midfield, attack, whatever one in particular. But even for just LP, yeah, 60 max. So not bad at all when you look at compared to other games. Not bad at all. When you look at other games. So my boy JJ Okocha got the 91 Salah, which is a beast of a player. So that's 3. Getting the guarantee here would be huge. And here's the guarantee right here. Who is it going to be? Who do we got? Ferran Torres. That's the guarantee? Do not open any Mastery 3 cards from one of the September Game Changer packs. Unbelievable. Huge, huge ripoff there, ladies and gentlemen. Huge, 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 huge. And 82 was my guarantee. So Mastery 3. $85 to $90. Wow, and that had great percentages compared to the other ones. Look at that. Unbelievable. So an 82 Ferran Torres. So now we go into here for the Holland. Nothing going there. See if we got a guarantee player here. Yildiz. Is he a special card? No, he's not. 3. So that would put us at 60. Let's see here. 60. Point store. So packs. So to get 2 more. 7 something. $1,000. So that's $10 to finish that one. September mix. So the mix packs. So just to be clear, I would not go for the mix packs. Do not go for the mix. I went for the September mix, which was actually $5.49, guys. So imagine if I didn't get a discount on that, I would have just spent $5.49. That's $5 each pack. So $25 for a Ferran Torres alone, right? 500 LP. Yeah, $5. Unbelievable. So the mix packs are no-go. I mean, overall, these are an L, right? So far, I've just got Yamal. He's a beast. But compared to what the best players cost in other games, you could say it's good. So it's all relative. Depends how you look at it. The Game Changers pack, if there's any in November you like, could be a good one. November League pack you've seen. So the Game Changers. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish that one. That's around 10 bucks. Then we'll go for Game Changers 5. 450 is 1800. So that's around 20. So that's 30 bucks. For the game, this and this is around 30. This and this that's 30 bucks right there. November Game Changers 30. And then this right here. Cuz I don't like the mix packs. September mix, October and November, those mixes are no good. October League pack, no, because I like the September League pack. The League packs aren't bad. So this Game Changers and November League pack, where you can get Hakimi. But I'm always at risk of getting that double Gabriel. So here's what I'll do, just for a tester out. Just for the culture, right? And because I'm a degenerate gambling addict, apparently. 60 there. There's an even. Just so you guys can see. I always take it off just in case. I don't know if it shows the card info. I never can remember. That's an even 100 spent on packs. So watch carefully. So far, notable cards. Lamine Yamal. Okay? Ferran Torres, not even notable. But that alone would have been like a $25 card based on, that was from the September mix pack, I believe it was. And this one was the pack that got the biggest discount. It was $5.49 initially. They discounted it X amount to $3.75, I think. But the mix packs, this can be in the guarantee the low level cards. Do not go for the mix packs. And then Zelensky. He was from the Black Friday midfield pack. Goalkeepers, Costa, but I already had Costa. Right? The least they could do is take away duplicates, but either way, they didn't. So duplicate Costa, a Zelensky I can't use, but maybe you could have, right? Overall, decent card. Not the best CM, but top 10 in the game for sure, right? And not to mention I don't use CMs, and even if I did, it would be probably one, and that would be Barella. So I didn't need him. So really, for out of the entire 100, this Yamal card's all I have so far. But we're about to see. We're going to finish this guarantee. I really want this Haaland card. But if I got that 92 Salah somehow, would that be amazing? Yeah. But would it also suck? Yeah. Because I already got Yamal. I'd have a super sub on the right side. But what are you going to do? That's going to happen. In all these packs, that could happen, right? For example, let's see another one where you show the collection. I could get, I could end up getting Vicario here when I'm going for this Haaland, right? It's in every pack. I could end up getting Oblak. I could get Anguissa when I'm going for Hakimi or Gabriel again. These gambling packs, you can't just open, not like eFootball where, there's 3 cards, it's less likely to get a dupe. But even in eFootball, for example, my boy Phil, he was spinning for Zlatan. Everyone wanted Zlatan Ibrahimovic over there. The problem is he already had a Hullet card. So that was a second big boy card in the pack. So when he got it, unlike being everyone else was stoked, he was like, I already got a Hullet, a different one, but still. It's the same with this system, right? But there's no open market where like some of these are tradable. And you can get duplicates. There is gambling packs in FC. People do icon packs, for instance, and get duplicate icons. It's the worst, right? But the difference is in FC, typically speaking, you're using in-game fodder, not your own cash. So the gambling aspect in UFL and eFootball definitely hurts a lot worse and can get you in big trouble. And most of the time, just like gambling at like a casino, you're going to leave unsatisfied. So just keep that in mind before you spend your money. My recommendation, don't do it. I look at it as an investment. In the back of my mind, it's like, oh, yeah, but I can still do it and say it's an investment, right? Really, I'm a degenerate. Let's be honest. Let's call it how it is. I got that feeling that a lot of you guys have. But if you're strong enough, stronger than me, do not spend your money. Trust me, you'll feel a lot better. Okay? With that said, here we go. That don't look like Holland to me. Another yield is. Even worse yield is this time, though. Messi? Salah? I thought Salah was Messi. Oh my God, and of course I got him. So there it is. I knew it. Oh no. Unbelievable. Of course. So I got an insane. I'll never need another right mid again. I just basically gave my fate when I broke that down. But that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Man, I really want that Holland card, though. And you can't add positions anymore. But I can super sub them. See, the stamina on them is 90. Stamina is 85. So Lamine Yamal turns into my super sub. He's got the fast driven pass. Yamal's got the fast finesse shot. So that's that. Vinny's over here like, hey, I'm safe over here. You guys have fun. Don't super sub me. So I need a striker, center back, left back, right back, and I'll never have to spin again. Man, part of me wants to keep going for that pack now that I'm this deep. Let's see, what other Hollands are there? Any notable Hollands? Because Holland's like the most powerful in game by far. There's other frauds, right? There's other wannabe Hollands, but Holland, he's the best by far. So I got the best top 3 left and right wingers in the game, and I only needed 2. What the hell? Oh, it won't let me just click in with all the Hollands. So by rating this Player of the League 2, but this Player of the League, the first one is better, in my opinion. Better than the Fast Finesse, but I could go for either. It's just the rest of that Player of the League 2 pack I do not like. So, the mixed cards are no good. So I got November Game Changers, the green ones, the Halloween one to pick from. And one more of these. I almost think I would have to give me Holland. For a guarantee, give me Holland, man. that Raya card's in. Let me see something real quick. Don't I have that Raya card? Nope, I got the one without the skills, of course. Alright. So, Game Changers number 3. So, let's look what's... those would be like the green ones. So, if you go to the home and just scour for the best cards... it would be like this Fofana card, this Akanji. Game Changers, yeah. What else? Fofana. That Fofana would be good to be partnered with Gabriel to put Van Dijk on the bench. This Moore's card, that's the wannabe Holland. The October pack, this Messi looks pretty sick, but I don't need another right winger. Cherokee from probably September, maybe. Yeah, I don't need that in Buemo, so man, I'd be risking, no matter what it's a risk. No matter what's a risk. We'll go away from it, then come back to that. So it's either go for this Hakimi, the fast tackle and go. I think I go for the November Game Changers though over this. I've already opened that one. November Game Changers. Man, the fast finesse could be good though too. But I think fast shot Holland would be better. All right, well, either way, we're going for the November one first. November Game Changers over League. Man, that one's quicker. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. Tough decisions, guys. Tough decisions. Give me a guarantee. Give me my guarantee early. Give me my guarantee earlier. Give me my guarantee earlier. If you get a guarantee earlier, that's huge. Give me my guarantee before 7. Give me my guarantee. Oh no, who is it going to be? That's not the guarantee, is it? Okay. You never know, man. It's like, what? Alright, we're almost there. The guarantee is here. Here's the guarantee card. 449. Who's it going to be, guys? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what legend. There's no leakers yet. We need to get a UFL leaker. CDM, is it going to be an improvement? Chaka. Does Chaka replace... I was looking at that Chaka card. Does Chaka replace Enzo is the question. Better passing, way better defense, and one better speed. But instead of the catapult, I think he might just. I lower my connection, improves both power and accuracy. The ball may also travel on a slight outside curve and is especially hard to stop if close to the bar, so he'll have that long banger. Dribbling 72, so with the boost 77, 88, 77, 88. Where I think Enzo will crush him on that. No. Let's see, for his dribbling, if he was in, 77, 88, 178 CM. I think Chaka's an improvement. Well, I know overall Chaka's an improvement, but Chaka is a beast too. What's his aggressions? Strength 91, 88, 81 stamina. All right. So Ronaldo, my sub there, Cam, left wing, and center back. So there we go. So Chaka there. So now, that's what I got from November. But no left, right back, center back, or striker for the Holland one. Can I get a guarantee before 5, though? 4 more for a guarantee here. 5 for this. $14. Man, I want to go for that Holland. That Holland changes the game way more than Hakimi if I could somehow get him. Taking my chances. No way. Guys, they hit me with a guarantee in 1. I gotta go after this Holland now, right? $91. So wait, I'm trying to think of this. That's more of a likelihood to get him, though. 2% chance. 18%, 2% chance there. Man, what are the chances? They passed up. That was such a low chance of me getting 92. He's not even on here, guys. Look, there is no 92s. And I got the best card. That's like a super rare. That's Salah. He's not even on there. 87 to 91. 2% chance at 91. So the 92 rated Salah is like unheard of. Man, so I'm running in with Salah. But I already got Isak's quick shot. So Holland. So getting that Holland card could be huge. Headers and finesse. Because it's almost more natural. So then I'd have 1 quick shot player, 1 finesse player. We got to do it, boys. 2 more for the guarantee there. We're going crazy. Welcome to the degenerate gambler. All right, packs. If anything, this should show you what not to do. One. Do. All right. Thinking hard about this. There's a legend in a week. All right, we're going crazy, folks. We're going crazy. If anything, like and subscribe. Just as a good example of what not to do. We're going all in. All right, so here we go. So packs. Boom. 2 more guaranteed here. So at least do one of each one. You get to see. You can rewind back and see which ones the best are. So there's 4. Let's see our guarantee. Nothing at all. Here's the guarantee good card. And definitely not Holland. The left back, though, this could be good. Who is it? Grimaldo. Is he a beast or not? Is he an improvement or not? That's what we got to go see. Kadioglu's pretty damn good. I don't know. Definitely improvement defensively. Passing. Speedy's a little slower. Dribbling, they're the same. Looks like a bit of an improvement. But I still need a left back for sure. Heading 52. I think Kadioglu's bad at heading though too. So you're taking huge chances when you do this. Kadioglu. But 72, 70, 75, 78, 77. Yeah, we go Grimaldo there for sure. And then watching a week, they'll be like, R9's coming out. Get his middle card for 10, you know. All right, so packs. So that's that one. So the very last one I wanted was 4 of these. But the only card, so I got to be smart here. So let's think about this. The only card I really want from this would be Hakimi. There's a good chance I get 1 out of 3 chance. I'm better off going here, but I could get Salah again. Man, it's a tough one, boys. It's a tough one. That's 160 today, boys. Baumgartner, I already have him. So there's that guarantee. That's not a guarantee player. Good. I don't get it though, because it was one of the back cards. I guess it's a guarantee 90 and above. Doubles. And still one more. Here's his. Please be Hakimi. Please be Hakimi. Who do we got? I can't tell. Buemo. So no good there. I'm deeper than deep can get, though. He should have the ability to play striker, by the way. $9.90. Anguissa is a CM. Caicedo is an 89 CDM. So just a ton of absolute monsters that I don't need. Alright, so that's that. So we've done each one. November Game Changers. The mixes suck. November League. October League. I'm going to give one more go here. And then I'm going to save the rest of the LP for later. Depending on where I get with my Team Pass, if there's any of those packs, go for those. So I would say the lesson is, I mean, if you're not deep though, those cards that Embuemo, Anguissa, all those could have been great cards for certain players, man. So if you're gonna spend, today's the day, 100%. If you're not though, and you were looking at this, I don't see how you could spend. I would look at it and go, you idiot. I'll take 160 and go buy groceries. That's X amount of gas. That's Christmas presents, whatever you want to look at. So that's the way to look at it. If you're going to spend, today is 100% today. If you weren't going to, I don't see how this could convince you to. Unless I get Holland here and then it changes everything. It's Holland. Oh my god, dude, a double Salah, guys. I can't catch a break. They just do not want me to have that special Holland card. That's what all of this comes down to. I'm going crazy. There's no way they can give me 3. Oh my god, dude, they'll never give him to me. They'll never give him to me. He's that important though, guys. He's that important of a card. If you look, okay, heading 91. No skills. So let's go look at this. What you would get here out of that 90 Holland. Let me see. So this one you would get shot power passive perk. This one has the headshot passive perk, so it boosts his head. Boosts his head. To like perfect. Oh my god, yeah. This is the one you want. That's almost worth going crazy for. You're not going to get a better striker than that. You're not going to get it. We'll go one more go and then we're done. Oh, I wanted that Rhea though. Hold on. Hold on here. That might be a secret, just good pickup right there. Where did he go? Rushes earlier with added speed boost. Oh my god, that's huge. That's what I wanted. So now I'm good with my keeper. Now I'm good with my keeper. Rushes earlier. Diving against basic shots, +7 in diving. Skilled shots against skilled shots and Travellas, plus in handling. +25 acceleration. Dude, you know how huge that is? Your opponent's rushing out, like on a breakaway. You take it right off their feet, dude. It's ridiculous. Like, you don't know how much +25 acceleration is until you're really just 61, 71, 81. That puts his acceleration at 86. So just whoop, he'll get right out there. We'll test it out. Man, they will not give me that Howland. They know everybody wants that Howland card. But I truly do think he's worth it. If you look at the club, that's really the main thing. If I go to reserves, don't need Neves anymore. Let's make sure I get, so striker, cam, left wing, center back. 67 pace. No way you're not replacing anybody. And Buemo, they should give him a strike. He should be able to play striker too. Crazy they don't give that to him. CDM that can also play CM. Just in case. He can only play CDM. So 2 CDMs are CDM and CM. So he covers 2 positions. Striker, cam, left wing, center back. I'm going to keep Costa in case. Costa, Barella, Kadioglu in case. Kadioglu in case. Do I want the ones with the swords or the lightning? Lightning. Can't believe I'm getting rid of the Salah with the swords. Which one do I want there? Salah. No, that's the Salah I want. Okay. It's crazy. I'm getting rid of that. I got the most unlikely card twice, guys. I mean, dude, you can't make this shit up. And Buemo's gone because I got Yamal. And I got Yamal. And I got Salah. So I do not need him. See him if I want. I got Barella. The only players I would possibly keep are the ones with the extra, like Zelensky and Barella. Then I already got this other Costa down here. That one's got the shield. This one's got the shield. And then Kadioglu, just in case Barella doesn't work out. That's it. That's all I want out of all these cards. 458. So I can go absolutely nuts with this. See, they should make it where you add up enough and you can get more of these, you know? It's all LP. Oh yeah, that's worth it. With the devil. Got the white and the black. Throwback Adidas in blue. I don't really like that. OG, it has my name on it, the OG strip. Not enough colors in Joma. They should let you like switch the colors up. Dun, 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 dun. I already got the OG boots. There's no way I'm changing that. I feel like the balls they got are sick too. The Tiro Pro is kind of dope. Oh yeah, we already got the dopest ball right there. Then we got the old school Adidas. Trying to see what other stuff you can spend CP and particles on, you know? As I kind of debate if I want to keep going for Holland all the way to the end. Because I know there's going to be a better card eventually, but man, he's so good. So you get an OP Holland card and you're pretty much set. That's all LP. I think I already got the Predator gloves. Because I'm a geek like that. I look at this stuff. Thought I had them. Oh yeah, I gotta go to... Yeah, see, I do have them. I got these ones. Couple corals. And here. All red. Customization. Home kit is all red. Away kit is a white. Boom, boom. And third kit. White. Man, they should have made them different colors. Navy blue. This is too close to the same. They should have made it different. Oh, that's LP though. Then the whites. Red, white. Go with the, oh yeah, 14. We'll go with the navies. So now we're official. Boom. Third one's the navy blue. Away kit's a white. Home kit's a red. So boom. Yeah, that devil head's sick. So that's all you can buy with that. Those black ones are dope. I thought that was Adidas too. Predator gloves. All right, so that's where we're at. 4,000 LP. Man, I guess I ended there. I want to go for him one more. I'm going to go for him one more. Last time's a charm. Definitely not Holland. No way that gives me that guarantee. Oh my god, dude. I can't catch a break. I've gotten every player in this pack almost, guys. They will not give me the Holland no matter what. Now it's not even funny anymore. Look at this. They're making fun of me. They're making fun of me. They're laughing at me. They will not let me get that Holland. At this point, I'm going all in. Dude, it's rigged. It's rigged. Look at this. This is rigged. It's all the same players over and over. I've gotten the 92 solid twice, the most rare one you can get. The most rare you can get. Come on, this has got to be it. I've gotten everybody and their brother. Every first pick. Here it is, the guaranteed one. Come on, this has gotta be it. I'm saving the rest. This is it. No matter what, this is the last spin. And it's a keeper. It's a double. Okay, we're out of here. Adding insult to injury. So, huge waste. But I got Salah, Chaka, and Raya. Right? Didn't need but this. And I already had Yamal. So, hopefully you guys learned a lesson today. Because that was the dumbest stuff ever. So, I'll keep my 681 LP. Team pass. 185. So what you saw, yeah, I'll keep this 681, was a lesson in an absolute embarrassment of packs. Do not do what I just did. Do not at all. Do not do what I just did. All of that. Because if I go for these other packs, it's the same exact thing. I could have got Gabriel 5 times in a row, right? I didn't even get Holland yet. I got Salah twice. I got each of these packs. So, for instance, what just happened was the same. I got the best, highest rated player in the game, tied with what? Lampard and the 92 Del Piero, 2 different times. I could have got Xhaka 2, 3, or 4 times. Right? Could have got Gabriel a bunch. Could have got Yamal a bunch, like no matter what. So the way their system works, it's crazy. At the very least, they could take away duplicates, right? You have the chance that you have to build your team up. So now, let's say next release, they have another, I don't know, another cam that you really want in there, but they also have the striker. But they might even have 2 cams in there, one like 90 rated, one 87 rated, and then squeeze in there as a striker. Well, you might get the cam 4 times. You might get so for you to get past this point, which is, trust me, I know this is a very good team, right? But for you to get past this point is very hard. Look at who else I got. I got the Embuemo card. Don't need them. I got the all those CM cards. I don't use a CM. So the point is like it's a broken system because it's not built for you to keep your team moving forward. Once you get X amount of top players, right? You're more likely to just you're going to keep spending your money, right? You're more likely to just keep getting duplicate after duplicate after duplicate. So if you're spending over time, saving up, right, and you can't just throw a chunk of money like I did, then you get a duplicate. And then 1 month later, you get a duplicate. Let's say what I just spun with 160, let's say every couple weeks you put in like a 20, okay? Think about all the time it's going to take. Right, I just did, if you throw 20 in every couple weeks, I just did like, what, 10-year spins? More than that. Right? Was it 160? Yeah, 160. So 8 times that. If you put in 20 every couple weeks, I did 8 times that. So every 2 weeks, that would be a month, $40. So I just did a whole month of your spending, and all that month would have got you absolutely zero. You put in 20, get nothing. Put in 20 because you would have got Salah, then Salah again. Now, the other way to look at it is maybe the next pack might have a better player. I mean, do you really think it's the off season? Maybe they have that legend coming where you put, what is it, $10, which I don't want him. Yeah. So $1,500, so $15. So I could have got Lampard guaranteed, and you could tell me like, well, every time they release a legend, you can just get this one, $1,500. I could add legends for days, right? Which you're better off in doing that if you can be patient with it, because the way it works is there's a lot of good players out there, right? Like, look at this. I had the chance to get a lot of these different players. Okay, this Fofana could have helped. Holland is obviously, I was really going for Holland. Now looking back, it's like, oh, I should have done that other pack. But even that other pack, right? I was getting other players too. I could have ended up getting, I got this Caicedo card, for instance. I don't need him. Could end up getting Morse, don't need him. So it's really a flawed system because you're going in at way too big of a chance to not get anything you want the way their system works, right? Unfortunately. They need to come up with a way, which essentially the way they could do it, take out duplicates. Take out duplicates. That's all they have to do. New red kits, but I got those with CP. Or sorry, yeah, CP. $124 and $116. So yeah, in summary, I would really think hard about it. And I think UFL is going to make way more money if they come up with a better system. Because people are going to realize real quick, like, this is a waste. I'm just going to keep getting players I don't want. These games that don't have the open market system, right, are putting themselves at a disadvantage. They got to find a way to incorporate it where even without a full open market, you're not going to spend your hard-earned money and get nothing. They got to make it so you can spend your money and advance your team, right? Romaldo feels great on the ball. Holy dude. Terrible delay. Good D. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that one. What the? No. Good D. Good D. You're in. Ha ha ha! Golazo! Eat that boy. It's alright. Might spend a lot of money, but we're gonna beast it. We're gonna make it worth it. We have a great record. We ain't gonna be one of these guys with 150 wins, 160 losses, putting that much money. I'll tell you that. Good. In case you're wondering what happened there, I played a little light pass. Good. Use that wing. Use that. Delay. Oh, too much. He's got that fast-driven pass. Salah might not even end up being a starter. He doesn't have that, but we got to see how good his finesse shot is. Oh my god, I know what he did, guys. Oh my god. He did that thing where you mess up your controls. That would have been a goal. He did that thing where you mess up your controls. I've been there. Whenever you're going into the game. I know for a fact he did that. Foul. Nice try, punk. What the? No. Oh, I forgot I got the fast feet now. Yes! What a save, bro. What a save. Reyes shows he's got it. Watch that Holland. What a save by Rhea. What the? Guys, I can't deal with this. The glitchiness. Did you see that? It's just not passing. It's just stupid, dude. Unbelievable how stupid this game can get, man. He shouldn't even have got that ball. Look at it. It's bouncing around everywhere. Alright, that's alright. Fucking little cheap ass, no internet having little bitch. Oh, now I gotta make a sub. What a loser, bro. Oh, we'll take it. He just gave me the win. If you leave during a tie, it's a win, right? Does he not realize that? What an idiot. What an idiot. What an idiot. Think about how big of a rat loser you have to be. He must come from FC, where you work hard to tie a game and then you leave because you're a rat. You just don't want your opponent to win. So he tied it just to leave. Oh my god. Imagine, bro. Damn, okay. You know we got to go there. So 411 million. So hold on. So let's go in now. So we got our practice game in. Let's get this showdown started. All right, so hold on. I already got this Reyes, so I don't need another one. Don't need that Trent. These are the only ones I want to keep. Think how crazy that is, too. I didn't even get subs out of it, right? Because I already got a right winger, so I don't need Embuemo. He can't play left wing. I don't use the CMs, so I don't need them. So I literally didn't even get the subs out of it. That's crazy. Dude, what the hell what were you doing? Hey, first off, at the beginning, you put your controls wrong, didn't you? You were messing with your controls and accidentally had alternate, right? I gotta rename my team in here too, so it says it. That reminds me. And then why'd you do all that? So then why would you go to try to score that goofy shit? And you were lagging like crazy, bro. Do you always lag? I hate players that do that. Why do you do that, bro? Yeah, your connection's bad, bro. Why do you self lower? Don't you want to play to like get as high as you can? Or is it too hard for you? Like is it like are you self demoting because like when you play it's too hard? I never understand that. I always wanted to know. I'm glad you came in here. How come you're self demoting? Hey, where do I go to rename my team? There it is. Oh, games. Damn, okay, so I can do this then. Can I put spaces there though? Hell yeah. OGFC YouTube. Oh my god. Yeah, we're different. Oh wait, I think I just spent. Oh no, I got a free one. The next one would be $1. Yeah, I'm different than you, bro. I always strive to be the best, but to each their own. I'd rather have dog fights every game. I'd rather have dog fights every game. I just opened so many packs, bro. Hopefully it's a lesson. I'll put that video out though. It's literally going to be like, watch this before you spend any money in UFL. Let me save you. Because it's a flawed system. It's a flawed system. The open market allows players to buy an FC. They go spend on packs just like we do. But the difference is they then take the coins and they can get all of the players in both eFootball and UFL. Right? You can't get the very best players without going into these packs. There is no like market for them. Therefore, you don't have control of who you get, so you can't improve your team like, let's say, an FC. And so when you spend money, you do what I did. You get 292 Salas, which is an incredible pickup if they weren't duplicates. Getting 2 of that rare card, that would be a win, but guess what? I can't even turn it into coins to go get another, to get a Holland or somebody else. I'm stuck with 2 Salas, which does me no good. It's crazy. All right, let's see. Yeah, my highest is number 10 in the world. That's where I've gotten number 10. And then Kevin got to number 1. Oh my God. Kevin, my boy Kevin got to number 1 in the world. I had to focus. Good. 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 Ah, too slow. Good D. Oh, you're in. Oh, my God. Yes. We'll take it, boys. We'll take it. Good football to start it. Good football to start it. Good football to start it. Good football creates goals. Whether the goals are good or not. Boom. Good D. Yep, you're in. Go. Oh my God, that delay, dude. That was some bullshit. The delay in that pass. Unbelievable. Good D. Get out of here. You're in. Oh my God, what a ball. See, like, what the hell? Why would he receive it like that? That was a through ball. That would never be how you receive that pass, ever. Good. Bravo, golazo, boys. Golazo. There's a very specific way you have to beast it up in this game. And the defense, there's not all the animations that you get in other games, so it's pretty freaking hard, bro. You got to actually be good at it. You got to anticipate where they're going. There's no shoulder to shoulder where strength comes in. The strength is more like aerial battles. Look at this. Boom. 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 Good. Boom. You're in. See ya. Good night. This is where I wanted that. I should have probably went for the finesse shot because of stuff like that. But now that I look back, dude, I would have went for the other pack. I would have went for that other pack. With the fast finesse shot. Because I got Isaac with the quick shot, and it does help a lot. I don't know. They're both good. Either way, that Holland card was worth going after, but it's just, look at all the coins I put into getting that Holland, and there was no way. I should have been able to gain enough in-game currency to get that Holland. So you do not get rewarded, right? If you don't have any players or very few, right, then you can build your team. But even if you have a lot of money to put in, right? So we'll see in the next 5 days, right? Let's say in the next 5 days, I can't get very far in Team Pass. I go here. I get 600 more SP. I mean, I don't want this stadium. I like my stadium. Maybe a few of those packs, like these two. I don't even care about this one. I wouldn't even play that Lampard. GG's, Che. Good game, buddy. All right, so I don't want that. And then, so yeah, it's just, dude, you put a lot of money in to not get guaranteed players. It's the bottom line. Good players, like Chalk is a beast. For sure, I should have been able to get the Holland card. 681. I mean, let's see. Let's just do it. Who cares? Now it's at 680, so I would be able to get 380. No, because I'd only be able to get one of those, so that would be a waste. Man, it would be nice to get that one, though. Once you've put in this much, it's just so hard to let it go, dude. %2 chance. Yeah, because I got like Grimaldo. That's really all I got out of that. It's Grimaldo. But check out this, guys. Look at the craziness in this. I got Salah twice, okay? I got Raya twice. I got Zoboslai, De Bruyne. I got Trent 3 times. And I've already got Ruben Neves. And I got João Pedro. Oh my God, I got João Pedro, Neves from previously. Trent 3 times today. De Bruyne 1 time today and once or twice another time. Zoboslai once. Raya twice. No Kane, no Vinny, which I got Vinny on the left, so that's a good thing. And then Salah twice. Guys, unbelievable. That will never happen again in the history of this shit. Holland! I just had to, dude. I had to. All right, I'm gone. Let's get back into Showdown. So, the good thing is money grows on trees, so that's all you got to worry about. It's kind of like when you go, when I don't drink or anything, but I used to, right? And it's kind of like when you go to the bar and then you wake up the next day and you're like, what the fuck? You look at the pictures like, I bought everybody at the bar 1,000,000 drinks, dude. And I can't even remember it. I can't remember having a good time or not. I don't even know who this guy was or this guy was. You know, you wake up, you see the bar receipt, you're like, what the fuck? Bartender probably added a couple, like, he's already at this much, we might as well add a couple more shots on there. So, same thing, it's just now I don't have a hangover. I don't have a hangover and I don't have Holland. But I'll definitely release that, dude. I'm going to put all those packs in there and stuff. Hopefully that my pain leads to other people not being tortured. Now, here's the thing. If you are starting from scratch, though, and you're saving up your money, like, I know Black Friday is going to be big, or I know today is the day, but that's only a small number of people. Most people who spend have already gotten players across certain positions. For anybody who's already got their team somewhat built, right, the flawed system really shows its head. If you don't have any players, of course, you're like, oh, I got him, boom. Oh, I got here, boom. Like, you're putting all these players. But although I got Yamal early. So think about it. I don't want Morris. I don't want what other striker. Why? Because until they fix crosses, Holland is the guy. He explodes through on one-on-ones. You can't shoulder him off because he's too strong. He explodes through. His headers are impeccable. And headers are broken. Right? So, you're going to go for those 2 packs. And obviously, strikers knows that. They know what they're doing. I guarantee that Salah card was way more likely to pack than that Holland. Come on. They know that Holland's ridiculous, which is probably why they haven't nerfed it. Watch, now that Black Friday's done and people all went after these, the minute Holland goes out of packs, they're going to switch the meta. And then it's going to, like, just remember I said this. All of a sudden they're going to nerf. Oh, headers need to be nerfed. But it's going to be when Holland's out of those packs so people don't spend, oh, we're not spending on Holland anyway. And it's going to be like, oh, we're going to make finesse shots better now. And it's going to be some, whatever the top player is, that has that, that's for sale in packs, that's going to be the player that they like nerf and build the next meta around. Mark my words. Yeah, I did a ton simple, but oh my god. I got 92. I don't know, how long have you been here? Have you heard what I got? The 92 solid twice, no Holland. I got Yamal, no Holland. I got Grimaldo's now my starting back over Kadioglu in that pack. So there's a 91 Holland and the 90. Which one do you think's better? I thought the 91 with the fast shot. I know they're both broken, but would you go for the finesse shot one or the fast shot? Because I've put 160 in, and I got a keeper out of it. I got a CDM Chaka, which I didn't necessarily need. What the? Man, the connection's bad in Showdown. Good, you're in. Through balls are shit. You're in. See ya. Oh. You're in. See ya. And this card's broken. It don't even got it. I know, simple. That's why I went for it. That's what I did. But look what I got out of it, though. That's crazy to get solid twice. To get I got everybody basically. I didn't get Vinny, which thank God because I got the better Vinny. But I don't know. Now that I'm scoring all these goals, I'm realizing with Holland, I come in like this a lot. So that fast finesse shot one, I probably should have went after. But I bet you if I went after that, just like I got all the other players in the other pack, I would have got everybody else in that whatever pack that was, the Game Changers one. I think I went for the League Pack 90. Oh, you're in. Oh my god, you're in. Should have finessed it. He has low fast finesse shot too. I'm an idiot. Oh, no way. No way. Good D. Good D. Look at that D. This dude without lag is so toast. You're in. Oh. Oh no! Do you see I was there too? I hate these types of losers, bro. They're so bad. We'll smoke them, don't worry. These types of losers are so bad. They have one thing they can do only, and I got there manually. Total loser, bro. Total loser. Dog shit player. Congrats. I'll get you. Don't worry, now that you watch that too, I'm going to go up. I'm going to pass the ball around the backfield. Goal. Bullied. Oh my god, he's a lag merchant little bitch, bro. See ya, pussy. Keep pulling your goalie, dipshit. Oh, how come I couldn't cancel out of the highlight, but he could? I was pressing the right buttons. What the? Dude, it won't even let me pass to the right spots. Unbelievable. I was going up the field. See you again. Damn, that finesse shot one, yeah. And I was going for the fast shot. The fast shot, the reason why I was thinking I like it is because now that I'm looking at it, I do get a lot of finesse. Like, look at the angle I'm coming in at. Right? And he's still broken with this, but think of the fast one. Although the fast one wouldn't have worked there, I would have, maybe it would have. But yeah, like, oh my God, I can only imagine. So that's what I said too, Simple. I was like, it's so broken. But I made a guess that they're finally going to nerf it, okay, which it should be nerfed. This idiot spent that time watching his highlights just to get this ass whooping. Now I'm going to make him pay too. Sorry, I get scatterbrained as you can see, but they're gonna eventually go, you know what, guys? Finesse shots should be nerfed. And once both Hollands are off the, out of here, then they're going to all of a sudden change the meta, and it's going to be some other player that's like got some sick ability perk, and that's going to be the meta. Now everyone's going to go for him. He's just going to happen to have two different broken cards, and you can kind of choose which one, You watch. Something like that's going to happen. But even this regular 89 card is broken, dude. I dominate. He outshines my Isik with, my special Isik with, or let's call it boosted Isik with the fast shot. And don't get me wrong, Isik does his job. Like here, you're about to see it here. But see, he doesn't have the curl on that, and that's what caused that. So you got to be running down the middle, whereas the finesse shot, you can get more from it. There it is. That's that fast rush out, guys. I'm telling you. 25 plus 25 on acceleration is ridiculous. Look at Holland. Look at Holland. I'll just burst through. Look at this. Look, right-footed. Oh. Just to show how broken he is. And this is his regular card, guys. Imagine. I honestly would probably take Isik over Mbappe. And I know Mbappe's broken, but watch. Oh, I got too cocky. I did it too early. The fast shot is so broken, guys. It didn't look like it there, but the Mbappe 92, or I think it's a 92 or 91, his ability perk is a free kick one. You know they probably did that on purpose. Like, he's too broken. We can't give him a good one. Oh, look at that freaking cross. Who was that? Reece James, bro. Holy shit. It had, like, curl to it. And this Van Dijk card, I love this Van Dijk too. No ability perk. But, and I like that Gabriel card, but that Van Dijk card is sick too. Let's see if he can win this header. You went on a ground cross there, bro? Yeah, I played that player. You see my opponent that came in here. He was one of those guys that self-demotes. It's like, bro, if you were going to self-demote, why did you go through all that trouble to score some goofy lag goal? Why not just leave? Like, I couldn't move on his... Oh, shit. I couldn't move on his against him. And he's a self-demoter. I never understand those self-demote guys. It's like, if you have to self-demote, doesn't that mean you have to work on the game? You know? Like, get to be where you're the best. Get to be where you the best. Put me in with a test. Pass it flag. I got my family over because I do my Thanksgiving. I'm waiting for everyone to show up, so that's why I'm finishing this. Because I'll have to wait till way later when everyone leaves to stream again. But I'm about to call in my mom while on live and be like, I just spent $160 on. Because that's been a thing all growing up. I'm sure you guys went through that too, where your parents will never understand, like, spending money on a video game after you bought the game already? What's there to... I'm going to do it while you, so you guys can hear it. Hold on. So broken. So broken. Both sides. I know. I know. Yeah. Simple Go. He's ridiculous. Walking with a creep. Alright, that's that. Let me do something real quick. I gotta change these playlists. Hold on, so if I go here. YouTube. I gotta do this for you guys so you guys can find. Okay, so YouTube Studio. Content. Make sure you check out my last video. UFL's back in the football games mix. And you can see my take on why I'm here, how I got here. I've been at the top of each game. I take pride in that. But I'm all about the best football game. And right now, they're all pretty shit. But with all the shit included, UFL, it just works better. I don't know if it's just because it's a new game, but eFootball, it's like trying to fit a square into a circle playing that game. FC is like playing a soulless, like walking down just the endless black tunnel. That's what that's like. So UFL just you can have fun. There's a whole bunch of shit in it, but you can have fun. Rematch. We don't play rematch. This one. So I'll show you what I'm doing, you'll see. So we get rid of these, boot them out. For some reason it got to the point, I don't know if any of you are content creators or no, but it got to the point where I couldn't add any playlists. Edit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then so now there's nothing in there. Every weekend, every highlight. Boom. So now when I go into my place, we got UFL Showdown. So if I go UFL, make sure I got them all here. UFL Showdown, UFL Daily Grind, UFL Showdown, Daily Grinds, more. For divisions, UFL player reviews, UFL tutorials, UFL tactics. So make sure you check that out, guys, in UFL General, of course. Make sure you gotta check that out. I know they do. I know, Simple. They do 100%. And it's like that in eFootball to the max, and it's almost like coming to UFL help me. But you have to stop the rat shit. And so it becomes like a puzzle of playing football, stopping the rat shit, and doing some of the rat shit yourself to keep up. And it just fits with UFL the best for whatever reason. So there we go. At Golden, I played a lot in each. I got to top 4% of all players in eFootball, top 20,000 rank within 300 hours. I beat top 500 players, top 300, top 1,000, top 5. And I played FC, qualified for FC Pro, got ranked 3 with an all Evo team. The reason I'm saying this is because I had success in all of them. At the end of the day, FC is just not football. I don't think anybody would disagree. It's like air hockey. Even the top content creators are like, dude, there's something like it's a dead game. But eFootball, coming from Pez, that has a great core, cannot have all the trash it does that Konami adds. From Smart Assist to the terrible defensive system to the glitchy crosses and automatic diagonal through balls. But because they have all that, it makes the game just so frustrating and pointless to play because skill doesn't prevail always. In UFL, it fits. I don't know if it's because it doesn't have the history where PES historically was like the tactical game, the game for actual footballers that had football knowledge. So I don't know if it's that eFootball was once a great game, and that's why it just doesn't work over there. Whereas UFL, it works. Like the ability perks and some of the OP stuff mixed with the ability to stop the rats, and like it just all works in UFL is my point. I think if you download UFL and you download eFootball, you got to get to the higher divisions because the lower divisions are always easy. You got to either get to Showdown in UFL or eFootball, you got to get to higher divisions because they don't got a weekend championship like FC and UFL. And I think you would have more fun playing UFL. I really do. Because I am, without a doubt. Even dealing with all the bullshit, knowing you're going to have to. I just don't see how eFootball can be fun with the way it is. Having your defense slow up, people just spamming diagonal through balls, winning. I showed it the other day in my Discord. There's stats in that game where it's like 2 shots, your opponent got 20, or you got 20, your opponent got 2, however, whichever way. And like 70-30 possession, and you'll win 2-0 on your 2 shots. They got 16 shots, 10 on target, 0 goals. You got 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. Because you spammed a cross or spammed a through ball. So you might suck, but in eFootball, these things help you. And I'm not saying they don't in UFL, but what I've noticed is that you have a pretty good ability to battle it, and you could throw it right back in their face, right? Like, it's not like, how can I say it? It's not like a chore. Like, those games, if FC and eFootball feel like more of a chore. If I lose to some player, the biggest rats that I have a problem with are when I cannot move. And so you lose to those players and you move on, but I don't know, man. You guys just have to play to see it. I made a video and probably explained it better than that. But yeah, Simple's 100% correct. If they fix that stuff, so people can't just... Because what happens is, you saw that last game, I won 7-1. The only chance my opponent had, if you notice, I read it, because I knew what he was going for. My guy goes past the block, he scores one like 25-yard finesser. Well, I like the way they did the ability perks. It's more like arcade style in my opinion, but it just fits, man, the way. And I've said that since the beginning with the perks. But I get it, man. I switch games a lot, so there's no doubt people will be like, dude, I know this Prodigy guy was pissed off because he's in my Discord, and that's fine. And I love his passion and his liveliness, and he could still keep going with it. But I know, like, when the main guy who runs the Discord leaves the game, of course it's gonna kill off the attention to that stuff, right? But the point is, when I'm switching games, it's because I want to play good football. Period. I want to play good football. And while none of these games are considered like are not great or even good, you could probably just say, okay, in my opinion, UFL combines the ability to make some good football plays, which I've shown, while still having fun. Number 12. Only because of my talking shit on rats. That's the only reason. You're not restricted because of anything like I restricted you. That's from some eFootball stuff. Good D. Golazo! What? Del P. What's up with that, Del P? You're in. No! Penalty. Penalty, or is it a free kick? He always does that, man. Off the freaking crossbar. The old crossbar assist. Perfect, like literally perfect V. I don't think anybody's better than Del Piero at free kicks. Damn automatics. Good. Good D. Juked me on my socks. Oh no. I know that happens and I keep doing it. The goalkeeper throws in this are shit. Nice header out. Good keep. Way to read it. I try to catch them. Sometimes they pull their... Oh. Goal. Fuck. Oh, wow. Good D. Who was that? Mark Holland. What the hell? I gave him a... Dude, there's a lot of misses in this game, bro. From good players who usually don't miss. What the? Going to the wrong player? That's some dog shit. Goal. What a goal. Haaland is ridiculous. Can you imagine if I could have spent that money to get one of the broken ones? I'm still so mad. Eugene's sitting there laughing from all the shit I've talked on this game. Like, that's what you get, motherfucker. No Haaland for you. What the? He dribbled right into me. What the hell? This game has been crazy. My boy can't get one. Now, he did dribble into me earlier, which was crazy that he got away with that, but... Good. Look at this. Oh, damn it. Almost a beautiful football goal. Oh. This game's crazy. There's my boy Chaka. Oh, you little prick. Good half, my man. Good half. I like to see some of the different animations, though. Kind of the mix-up. When Del Piero missed at it, Del Piero on both teams has been dogging it. They're like, it's Black Friday. There's no Del Piero cards on the market in packs. So make Del Piero shit. Make Haaland good. Make Raya good. Make Salah good. Make all these cards that are, you know, like lower all the players that they can't get down. Boost all of them so someone's going to play against the players in the store and go, I got to go get them. Dude, could you see it? I could see companies doing that. Dead serious, bro. I ain't even kidding you. Oh! Bravo! Beautiful football. Goal. Got some weird ass goals in this game. That's what I got Salah 92 to do. Hit tap-ins. two Salah 92s and you couldn't give me one Haaland, you prick ass motherfucker. God, UFL, you did me dirty today, bro. I can't even afford ramen noodles. I'm digging in the trash can later, no joke. Dude, if I was rich, I'd love to see how much money... Oh, wrong player. I'd love to see how much money... Oh, shit. It would take me to... Too much power on it, buddy. I would love to see how much money it would take me to finally get Haaland. Watch, it's like you never get him. You would never have gotten him. Oh, one touch too many. I needed to go at a better angle there. See, the fast shot would have helped on that one. Although, I don't know, it might have hit the keeper. Ah, I got too cocky. Chaka! Dude, it's ridiculous. He's ridiculous, bro. No, they don't. That's me. So I went off on a rat. I go off on every rat. So who knows which one of these sissies it was, but you know how I do. You've probably been here before, and one of them reported me. So that's the first step. That's why I do it. Even when I get my shit back in 4 days, I cannot do the same. These UFL rats, I'm gonna have to leave them alone because I started like I go, dude, I will give you 500 if you prove to me that you're not the biggest loser at everything. Like you're sitting here wasting your time to do play like saying shit like that. And I truly did that like for a video. Like you seen me spend money on here. I'm like, dude, if you show me, because there's no way a winner, a person with a winning mentality, who is raised like not like a loser, would be sitting there wasting their time for nothing, right? Because we all play for the enjoyment of the love of football, and these rat losers will sit there knowing they suck at a game, but play it to take shortcuts or glitch people, or like in that eFootball when you could put that certain formation, it would make your opponent lose. It's insane. So I was like, I'll offer you $500 if you show me one thing where you've done anything in your life that's successful. Because I have no doubt that you are a loser in every category based on how you're playing this game. I mean it. And of course, instead of like sending me something and calling my bluff on taking the 500, they get sad because I hit too close to home and report me. So now, with the way UFL is set up, everybody said restricted because my punishment is that I can't use the social shit. Nice goal. So it's not that they're restricted, it's me talking shit and getting that done. No other game shows it up like that though. I don't know why. Oh, I wanted to test something out. That was supposed to go all the way to the wing, and it didn't. Gabriel's out of position. Let's see how we make up for it. Yeah, I like Raya. He seems to get in that corner better than Costa. And Costa's good, though. I mean, he had that manual movement where you click in that right stick, and that did come in handy sometimes, for sure. Watch this. Well, I'm not going to do it. He's all the way to the right, but if and when I do pull my keeper, he's fast as lightning. Good game, brother. All right, 3-0 to start off Showdown. I'm going to head off here. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to come back, though, around 3 hours in. Just want to get you guys some games after watching me torture myself to get. So my honest review, this Howland card's so broken. The only card that really mattered is this. I'm glad I got Gabriel. Now that I'm looking back at how these packs went, I'm pretty lucky in a lot of senses. Like this Grimaldo's not bad. I could have been fine with Kadioglu, but the big difference though, 76 defense to 72 is pretty different. As good as this Costa card was, this Rye is just better with the way he runs out. Like 58 speed. Costa's got 61, but with that what do you call it? The last stand, dude. He gets off that line quick. To me, that's my favorite. Out on crosses, too, is pretty good. Actually, that's probably the best one. And you do notice it. Those keepers come off and pull that ball right off Holland's head. You're good, Lacroix. Oh, yeah. Dude, that happens on the first game of the day. Don't worry about it, man. Stick around, bro. If you don't mind, leave a like, subscribe, and stick with the community, dude. I'm going all out. I started my channel on UFL. I was once number 10 in the world, so now I'm just now back. So I'll have all types of content for you, my man. If you want to stick around, but good game. So yeah, and this Van Dyke is sick. This Van Dyke and Holland are, in my opinion, probably the two best. I know the Mbappe one's probably good too. The standard Mbappe. But then again, I'd want to have another good header of the ball on the bench. So I'd still want Holland over there. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, bro. See you soon. I have a Discord too. It's free to join if you want to go. We're always talking UFL and all games. So check that out too, my man. All right, so, but yeah, overall, you can't say that it was worth it. That's $160 freaking dollars for Raya, Chaka, and Salah. That and Grimaldo. That is insane. Because honestly, I don't even really know. I mean, Salah did some good stuff. I know I'll notice him more, but I'm going to give Yamal a go, actually. I feel like coming in with that finesse shot, that could potentially be better. So all that effort, I might not even start Salah. 90 shooting. Well, let's see. Stat-wise, each 90 shooting, each elite, bro. Let's just be honest. Well, it means Yamal's pace is what catches you. But the finesse shot's better than that fast-driven pass. So, how do you do? I think you just do a regular pass. I'll have to make sure I know how to trigger that Salah ability perk. So yeah, that's where we're at. Just so you guys can see divisions, 43, 3, and 5. We got a win in that against this Alone Axis. And then for now, we are 3-0 in Showdown. Too fast finesse. Nice. So yeah, so that's where we're at. 306 LP. No way to get any more SP till they redo the rewards later. So yeah, I'd have to say overall an L, but video coming on that. I'll give more of my breakdown there. So thank you guys. I'll be back later. Shout out LaCroix, good game. Simple Go, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you. Golden Lock, sorry about disappointing you with eFootball, my man, but join us at UFL, bro. See if we can change your mind. Me Beats, thanks for the win on your way to demoting yourself, even though I don't agree with doing that. Shade Trey, I know we've played a couple times. GG's to you. Shout out to all you guys, man. Let's keep this going. JJ, congrats on the Salah. If that was a win for you, Big Crib, thanks for stopping by. All you guys. Always shout out Big Phil, Boomfa, Kioma, and then Kami. All you guys are awesome, man. This community's rocking and rolling. Join my Discord. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the content. Always daily content or almost daily. One of the two. More than any of your other content creators. I don't do it just for clicks and views, right? I don't just put out the videos that will get... I don't care if 20 people will watch this, 100 will watch this, 1,000 will watch this. I'm putting out all three. Anything that can help people, I'm putting it out there. That's how I rock. So stay tuned for that. Turn your noties on. See you soon for the rest of the showdown. Peace out.